Hello and good morning, friends of the French Foreign Legion. I'm back to answer all your questions here, right here from Germany. Hello. You know what this is? This is what I called a chapeau de brousse, a jungle hat. And this is mine, and I wore it during my time in French Guiana. Maybe once you will wear the same on your head. Maybe you will jump out of the plane being with the second rep, a paratrooper of the second rep. Maybe you will a tank man, a panzer man in the first reg, or a pioneer in the second reg. You don't know. So we are going through all the questions I received the last 2 days, and let's see what I can do for you, right? Okay, let's see the first question. Chris NL. 1 day ago, hello Chris, I'm greeting you from Germany. He wrote, Sir, I did some jail time years ago for a robbery. Can I still join the French Foreign Legion and get a new life? Chris NL, of course, robbery is not a big thing. You're not a felon, you're not a high criminal, so very welcome in the French Foreign Legion. The French Foreign Legion will give you a second chance. And maybe when they take you, because you have to meet all the conditions, you know, all the conditions, all the requirements, all the standards to go in there. But if they take you, they will give you a second chance. You can start a new life, of course. Why not? Greetings to you, Chris NL, and I hope my answer could help you. Next one. And now I have a question from Mr. Elijah Bernal. Hello, Elijah. And your question. I'm planning to leave March 2019, coming from Los Angeles. Okay, lot of words. My only question is, how can you cope being gone, especially when you're an American citizen? And is there still any chance of returning? And how both lives differ? So Elijah, I don't understand your question. You're not even have been in the French Foreign Legion. You're not there. You want to join, but you are not there. And you already think about leaving. What? You want to join the French Foreign Legion? Or you don't want to join the French Foreign Legion? You have doubts? This is not a way to start things well. If you have a doubt, don't go. The French Foreign Legion is, you take your bag, you rush through France, and you leave the old life behind, without doubts, without regrets. It's finished. The old life is finished. Don't look back. And with this spirit in mind, you have to leave. Finish. Never look back. And how the life differ from your life in Los Angeles compared with the life in the French Foreign Legion? Of course, in Los Angeles you are your own boss. You can do whatever you want, and life is maybe easy, maybe it's not easy. But you are your own boss. In the French Foreign Legion, it's not the same. You have bosses. And in the beginning, you will not be a chef. Maybe later. And the French Foreign Legion is a genuine world. It's a genuine brotherhood of men. You cannot meet anywhere else in the world. When you leave, you are a man. You will meet friends there. Friends for a lifetime. Right? And this is... Life in the French Foreign Legion is like life on another planet, on another universe. It's not the same. This is my answer. Phoebe, I'm greeting you. You are very welcome. And Phoebe wrote, Sir, I don't have passport, but I have my Italian resident card. Can I join into the French Foreign Legion? So, there are other words. There's one more sentence, Phoebe, but I disregard because it's not necessary for me. If you have a resident card, or if you don't have a resident card, no matter. Because in the French Foreign Legion, there's an old law coming from 1831 that nobody has to give a justification to identify himself. So normally, you don't need a passport. Normally, you don't need any ID card. Just yourself go there and try to join the French Foreign Legion. If you have the papers, if you have a passport, if you have any ID or whatever, it may help a lot, but it's not mandatory. I hope I could help you. So the next question is from Reynaldo Ochoa. Hello, Reynaldo. I love your channel. My question is on desertion. Speaking about deserters, men who leave, right? Is the desertion rate in the Legion high? If so, what are some of the common reasons for the Legionnaires to abandoning the French Foreign Legion? Reynaldo, actually we have 250 up to 300 men leaving or deserting the French Foreign Legion. When you consider that our strength, the French Foreign Legion is about 8,000 men, this represents maybe 4%. 4%, I think it's a good rate, it's a normal rate. So what are the reasons? There are many reasons, a lot of reasons possible. First reason could be that when you join, you are a man, you have a certain social environment. You're living with your daddy, you're living with your mama, with your lady, in the circle of your family. Everything is smooth, everything is secure. And now you join the French Foreign Legion. And then suddenly you feel like a sheep between wolves. Because in the French Foreign Legion you can meet men with a very strong character. Men who have already served 20 years in another army. Men who have been general in the army before. And you are coming there from your social smooth environment, and you are a sheep between wolves. And this is scary. So you may decide to leave. The other possibility is that men are joining the French Foreign Legion who have been wolves, who have been long time in their army, and now they join the French Foreign Legion. And in the French Foreign Legion, at least in the beginning, the first, let's say 17 weeks, we have to meet a standard, a middle standard. Everybody is put in the same pot. And then when you have to take the sweeper and clean the floors, clean the toilet, make service here, service there, a lot of sketches, then the life is boring. You came to the French Foreign Legion maybe, and you thought they put a rifle in your hand and you go in to make war. But it's not this. Life can be in the first time, in the first months, when you are a wolf, an old soldier, very, very boring. And then you leave. Clear? And the third possibility is that the physical level for you is just too high. The stress and the psychological stress factor is too high. And then you might decide to leave. But I understand all this. So I have a question coming from Jack Napier. Hello Jack, you are very welcome. And you are afraid because you smoked a little bit marijuana. And you are afraid of the drug test during the selection. And I tell you, do not be afraid. You smoked marijuana or hashish or whatever, it's no problem. Maybe they detected, yes, sure, but this is not a high crime, you know? You're not a felon, and they will give you a second chance, for sure, right? Eldo! Hello, Eldo, you're coming from Poland. Kurwa! Here in my country, There's a 4-month pre-service for people interested in joining an army. Will my chances of being recruited grow if I complete such service? No. Does it count as a military experience? No. It will count for your experience in life. Clear. Everything you do in life is kind of experience for yourself. But for the French Foreign Legion, it does not matter. So if you are a boy, never knowing that a weapon can kill somebody, or if you have been a general, former general in another army, it's no matter. You are joining the French Foreign Legion as a Legionnaire, and everybody is the same on the basis. No difference. Sayed Anwar, 1 day ago. Hello sir, is it difficult to join the Legion at age 28 to 30? No, Sayed. Don't worry. You match perfectly with the requirements. The requirements are 17 years up to 40 years. What means 39 and a half years. Go there, join the French Foreign Legion or try so, and good luck to you, Sayed. There is another question coming from, I think, from the United States of America. I'm not sure. 4952 wrote, can the French Foreign Legion stop the Middle Eastern and African people from destroying France, or at least slow the rate of its current destructions until help is invited? So, let me tell you, 4952, that France has anything or everything under control. And I don't think that France needs help from the United States of America. And I think you are not very good informed about what happened in France, right? So, as this is a political issue, I will not further comment your question. Thank you for this one. Write me an email and then we can discuss on a head-to-head basis, right? Cameron Hayes. Hello, Cameron Hayes. I'm greeting you. How does pursuing hobbies and passions work in the French Foreign Legion? I love powerlifting. I can run. I do Ironmans. Would I be able to continue training weightlifting in the French Foreign Legion? Of course. The French Foreign Legion is a place when you are in your main regiment after the boot camp. They do a lot of sport. And after service, what means when you're not in operations, when you're not making war, when you are in your camp, in your quartier, in your home regiment, after service, after the daily duty is done, you can join one of the clubs, even in town or even within your camp. And then you can do as much sport as you like. So, very welcome to you. Julen Lekwana. Julen, very welcome to my channel. You have 2 questions. If you are a Legionnaire, are you allowed to live out of the quarter? No, you're not allowed to live out of the quarter. You have a room, a bed, a cupboard within the quarter, and you must live in the quarter until you have fulfilled 5 years as a Legionnaire, or until you have reached a certain rank, the rank of a corporal, the rank of a corporal chef, or higher. Then you can go outside and live outside. But this need to be you have to submit an authorization, submit a request for this. How many years do you have to be a Legionnaire to receive a pension or the retirement? You have to do 17 years to have the right to earn a pension or a Rente, what we called in Germany, or pension. Yeah, that's the word, pension. 17 years. Adrian Rus. Hello, Adrian. I'm coming. Oh, good morning from China. Hello, China. How are you? Good morning, Mr. Gast. First of all, thank you for your videos and for sharing your experience. I have a question, of course. That's why I'm here to answer your question. What are the common reasons to be rejected in the selection? Okay, for me, there are only 3 reasons. The first one is you don't meet with the physical standards. The second is you don't meet with the health standard, you know, Santé, health. So first one is you're not in shape. Second is you're not healthy. And the third one, and this is the most important one, I tell you, you don't meet or you have a lack of the spirit of the French Foreign Legion. They want to see your spirit. They want to see your determination. Yes? They want to see that you are helpful, that you are tolerant, that you are determined, you know, have determination, that you are not ham and haw. Okay? They want to see that you really want to join the French Foreign Legion without doubt. Yo? And that's the reason. Point. And it's from Grognac 50. Hello, Grognac. Is it possible for someone to join the Legion with a hypothyroidism? This is a word very tough for me because in Germany, as you wrote correctly, it's Schilddrüsenunterfunktion. Grognac 50. No. 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 I'm sorry for Manuel Orlov. How you join the second rep? So I repeat myself several times now. You can join the second rep. For all the others, the second rep is the only paratroop regiment in the French Foreign Legion. And I think it's kind of creme de la creme, one of the best regiments. And you can join this one if you just be the fucking best. Yeah? When you do your classes, be the best. When there's something to win, win it. When there's something to be, when they want to see determination, just do so. Go for it. Be the best. Be always on the top of all lists. Then you can join the second rep. Right? Shieldney. Or Shieldney. Hello, welcome to my channel. Hello, can you please explain what are the physical standards for a Legionnaire in a regiment? How many push-ups, sit-ups, etc.? Okay, so for everybody here, I will one more time explain the physical standards you have to meet joining the French Foreign Legion. You have to have a BMI between 20 and 30 kilogram per meter square. Between 20 and 30 kilogram per meter square. You have to do 7 pull-ups. This is a lot, so you have to train yourself. You have to cope with the test Legionnaire. It's like running 20 meters from one line to another line and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But in comparison, when you compare it with running straight or running in a round circle, it's like doing 2,700 meters in 12 minutes. When you're able to do so, no problem. Then you have to make 20 push-ups and 40 sit-ups. Okay? If you have more questions, just write it here in this topic, in this clip, and I will come back to you. If you have friends who want to join the French Foreign Legion, tell them about my channel. Tell them to like it. Tell them to subscribe it. We have a common case, and this is how to join the French Foreign Legion. And I want the thing to grow and grow and grow, because I'm sure that everybody has the right to be informed about the procedures. Okay? So, thanks for your time, thanks for your patience. Amitié Legionnaire, Thomas Gast, right? Allons, gironde, pantalon. It's not wine in there, it's coffee. Okay? Bimal Rai. Sir, I'm interested to join the French Foreign Legion, but I had one question. Somebody told me the French Foreign Legion select only the younger, who is under 26 and 25, 26. No, Bimal, it's wrong. If you're 30, it's good. If you're 39, it's still good. When you're 17, it's also good. Come on, do not hesitate, join us.